Today's BS Real Estate Show is about the most frequently asked questions in real estate.
So stay tuned.
Hi there, thanks for checking us out. It is Beth
And Shirley
with Shirley's Real Estate Group, John L. Scott, and this is the
BS Real Estate Show. Beth and Shirley, that is. And we're here with more real estate news that matters to you.
Today's BS show is about the most frequently asked questions in real estate. And so we're going to touch on the top 7.
Here we go.
Okay, first question. What is a buyer's market?
So a good way to think of this is supply and demand. In a buyer's market, fewer people are buying homes, and economic conditions tend to favor the home buyers over the sellers. Typically, inventory levels are high, so you have more homes on the market than you do buyers, resulting in longer months of inventory, competition amongst home sellers to get their homes sold as quickly as possible.
Absolutely.
Number 2, what is a seller's market?
Okay, we're going to go back to supply and demand on this question. In a seller's market, demand for homes outpaces the available supply on the market, meaning there are more buyers than inventory. Industry conditions favor those selling their homes because homes are selling quickly and the prices for those homes are on the rise.
Makes sense. What's question number 3?
So, why do you need to work with an experienced real estate broker?
My favorite question. So, having a licensed broker who understands the ins and outs of the industry is a must. From the initial offer to closing, you're looking at an average of 25 negotiations. These negotiations include purchase price, inspection contingencies, home sale contingencies, title issues, and a number of other things depending upon the property. So being represented protects you during these negotiations, as they can have a major effect on you and the outcome of your purchase or your sale. So if you want to go at it alone, just know that could be a costly mistake.
That's like showing up to a gunfight without a gun.
There you go. Exactly. Next up, what does a pre-approval mean for a mortgage?
Okay, and this is actually a very important question. The importance of getting pre-approved prior to shopping for a home is to make sure your monthly payment is within your comfort zone. A lot of times you'll qualify for a lot more house than you really want to spend every month.
Think of eating ramen forever. You don't want that.
I like ramen, but...
I like ramen, but not, morning, noon, and night. I'll pass.
Your mortgage payment consists of 4 main parts, which is principal, interest, taxes, and insurance.
And if you're looking around online, keep in mind that mortgage calculators that are online typically don't calculate the entire payment.
And depending on the loan product, you may have mortgage insurance and
HOA dues.
There might be an HOA, so a homeowners association that also needs to be factored in as well. So getting approved really is the first step in the home buying process for many reasons. Not all homes qualify for every loan product out there. And then when you find the home of your dreams and you want to make an offer on it, you'll need to submit a loan letter with your offer. And it really never seems to fail. You'll find that home that you're just in love with.
Late at night.
Yep, on a Sunday or something
Multiple
like that.
offers and you don't have a pre-approval.
Yep, and we don't even stand a chance. So, it's really important to start that process first. And, just contact us and we'll get you in touch with a qualified lender that can
Whether
help.
It's now or later, it doesn't hurt to have a plan.
It doesn't
and figure out
cost
what
you
need to do.
anything.
Exactly.
Yes.
So why not be educated on it?
Absolutely.
Next question. Do I need to sell my current home before buying a new one?
Okay. It is possible to buy and sell simultaneously through a home sale contingency or even a sale pending, depending on the market. Some sellers may not be willing to entertain a home sale contingency, but they might view a sale pending differently. So having a game plan ahead of time is really important so you know what your options are. That way you're not making a rush decision.
And you don't want to be stuck with 2 mortgages. So to have a plan is smart.
Yeah, and just, because there's not a one size that fits all when it comes to home sale contingencies. So we work together to figure out what the best plan is for you. So that
Exactly.
leads us into the next question.
I'm ready.
So does it make sense to have a home inspection?
So every real estate broker is different, but we highly recommend a home inspection. Performing one can reveal potential problems that, with the home could cost a lot of money to repair and would otherwise go unnoticed. And so a home inspector, checks the major functions of the home. Heating, air conditioning, plumbing, electrical, roof, structural foundation, and, crawl spaces.
I point out everything I see as I'm showing you the home to try and avoid any surprises in the home inspection, but I don't do
You will
crawl
never find her
spaces.
down there, and you're not going to find me down there either. So you should never buy a home unless it's been inspected. I mean, it's one of the biggest purchases you're ever going to make. So, all right, last question. You ready?
Yep.
All right. So why is it important as a home buyer to perform a final walkthrough prior to closing?
Okay, so final walkthrough. Although it's not required, a final walkthrough is very important because you want to make sure that the home
Is in the same condition
Yeah.
as when you offered.
exactly, and then if there was work orders that were required during the purchase contract, say in the inspection or something of that nature, you want to make darn sure they're done. So
There's a lot of time that actually goes by between, when you're performing your inspection and when you're actually closing. I mean,
Yep.
you're looking at essentially a 2-week period, possibly a little bit longer. So who knows what's going on with the house during those 2 weeks. So
Absolutely. So for that reason, I do my final walks as close to closing as possible. So I'll do them the day before closing or the day of closing, just to make sure everything's right, because you want to make sure everything's right before you actually close and fund, because it's a lot easier
to get it taken care of.
Because once you're closed and funded, then it's not necessarily a priority depending on what it is. And
Well,
so,
and you'd hate to have squatters in your house, living it up, and then get there and then have to deal with getting them out. So
exactly. So a final walkthrough, although not required, is very important. So
yeah, no, we do those on every single buyer
Yep.
purchase. It is.
even if my buyers are out of state and not able to,
We'll
I
do it.
still do it. So on every one of them without fail.
Exactly. So those are the questions for you. If there's anything we didn't touch base on, email us, text us, call us, let us know.
And then if you like the content that we're putting out, please smash the subscribe button and
Click
hit
the
that
little bell.
the bell notification, absolutely. And if you have any ideas for a future video or any questions that we can help with, call us, text us, message below.
Just let us know. And then
Yep.
stay tuned for future videos. We are going to have some guest speakers, which should be really fun.
Absolutely.
So good content there. Other than that, that's what we got for you this week. So that's a bunch of BS.
See you next Tuesday.